Hello and welcome to my channel Petite and Curvy. If you are petite and if you're curvy, I'm sure one of the struggles that you might face is buying winter clothing for yourself, especially winter coats. One of the major problems that I have is finding the right sleeve length for a lot of the winter wear that I go out and try to buy. So not only are the sleeves a major problem, the other ones are finding the actual length which is suitable for my body type. Being 4 feet 11 foot tall, sometimes it's a struggle to find coats that fit my body appropriately. Sometimes they're too baggy, sometimes they're too too long, and they just make me look dwarfed. Finding a coat is an uphill struggle. It has been for so many years. But I am happy about the fact that there are a lot of retailers that are offering petite sizes. So I thought I'd compose a video to share with you some of the good winter wear that I was able to find on the UK high street, as well as a couple of luxury brands which I thought would be suitable for the petite and curvy frame. I would like to add that all the coats that I'm going to show have not been sponsored. I bought them with my own money to help you to find the right fit for you this winter. Also, I post a lot of my outfits regularly on Instagram at Petite and Curvy, and I'd be really happy if you'd follow me there as well. So let's begin. The first coat that I'm going to show you is by Miss Selfridge. Miss Selfridge is a very good petite brand. I feel they offer a lot of range for petites. This coat in particular caught my eye because of its color. It's a nice neutral stone color, and I feel it's going to go with a lot of my outfits. It doesn't have any buttons at all, but it does have a belt, and I feel having a belt is really good if you are curvy because it helps to tie in your waist, and it can give a very good cinched in look, which obviously looks very chic. In terms of price, this is worth £79. I think this is pretty alright for the quality that you get for £79. It is, however, not composed of wool, so there's no wool content in this coat. It is quite thick and it's warm. It will be good, I think, during October, November. However, when it does get a bit colder, I don't think this is going to solve a lot of the problem. So this is one thing to keep in mind, that although in terms of price this is very good, when it gets when it gets cold, it's not going to keep you that warm. The second coat that I'd like to show you is John Lewis's own brand coat. I love the check print. I love the check print on this one. It's a double-breasted coat, and it's a straight cut, so there is no cinching of the waist happening here. It's very good. However, I would like to point out that the sleeve length is not perfect. Now, this is not from the petite section. This is from the regular section, and so the sleeve length is slightly longer. If you really like this type of a coat, then you could get probably the sleeves shortened by your local tailor. The cost of this coat is £129. A slightly higher price. I think it justifies the quality. The quality is really good. The stitching is very good. So the next coat I'm going to show you is by Next. Next is a great brand for petites. I think they have one of the larger offerings of clothes for petite women. This coat really caught my eye because of the color. It's a beautiful pink for the winter months, and I just love the touch, and the feel of this is really good. Also, this has 30% wool in it, so this will keep you warm in the winter. It is worth £82, so in terms of value, I feel this is really good. The sleeve length is perfect, uh, but it's a straight cut. It doesn't have um, any cinching of the waist, and it doesn't have that sort of detail. However, for a curvy girl, I think this works very, very well. So the next coat I'm going to show you is by Ralph Lauren, which is a slightly expensive brand compared to the other three that I've shown you. However, this one I bought from Bicester Village, so from their outlet center at Bicester, and I felt I got a really, really good value for money. So this was discounted, and I got it for 139 or 140 pounds, around that range. So just a little bit more expensive than the John Lewis one, but this is really, really good. So it has a faux fur collar, and in the interior they've given a fleece lining. So I can't tell you how soft this is, and when I'm wearing it I just feel so amazing. So this is, this price range, 130, 140. I think this is really, really good value for money. The sleeve length is perfect. It has a belt, which gives me my most favorite cinched in waist look. And the length is also perfect. It's just slightly above the knees. So I don't look overwhelmed or dwarfed by the coat that I'm wearing. So if you do plan to go to Bicester, have a look at the Ralph Lauren outlet. They do keep changing their stock quite regularly, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to find this when you go there next. However, they do keep similar sort of ranges in stock, so you will find something quite similar, I hope. So the last coat that I'm going to show you is the most expensive of all of them. This is by Burberry, and this is my most favorite coat. Also, it's the most expensive coat that I've ever owned. It is worth 700 something. I did not buy this recently. I bought it in the sale in January this year, so this was discounted heavily at the Burberry store. But it had been my dream to buy a Burberry coat before then, and I managed to get this one. Now, for my frame, this works perfectly because of the length. The sleeves were longer on this one, however, I was able to get Burberry to shorten the lengths. They do that in store, so that is one advantage. This is, as I said, about 7 times more expensive than the other ones. So if we think about value for money, I don't know. However, this is a luxury coat, and it goes with a lot of my outfits, and I do keep it reserved for some of the special occasions. It has an amazing feel to it, and this is the classic Burberry color, and it just works perfectly with so many of my skirts, and I just love wearing this one. Also, this has 72% wool, so its composition is very high in terms of its value for keeping one warm. So this is another luxury factor that you would find, and there's 5% cashmere as well. So this is a very, very warm coat, and it's not something that I'm going to throw away the next season. It's going to be in my closet for many, many years to come. So if I think about how much money I've spent over the years on coats, and if I look at this one and the value it's going to provide over so many years of my life, I feel this is a good investment. So if you want to purchase a Burberry coat, the best time to do is in December. After Boxing Day, you will get really, really good discounts. Last year they had fabulous ones, and this year I think they would have 50% or so discount online as well as in their store. So guys, these were the 5 options that I felt I should show you if you're planning to purchase any coats this winter. I will also keep looking on the high street as well as online, and if I do find anything which which would be flattering for our body types, I will obviously post them on Instagram. If you did like this video, please subscribe and share my video. I would be really grateful and really thankful. So please follow me on Instagram for latest style inspirations for petite and curvy gals. Thank you so much and have a great day. See you next time.